What is up, Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans? It's your old friend IndyCar Tim here with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Daily Blitz, and we now know, well, we already knew, but we definitely know now who to cheer for Sunday night, Bucs fans, and we're going to be big Commanders fans as the Bucs handled up on business. Baker Mayfield, the star of the show, along with Bucky Irving. Really, the offense was the star of the show. Baker Mayfield throws 5 touchdowns. The Bucs cruised home to a 48-14 win at Ray J on Sunday. Now we turn to the scoreboard and start keeping up with wherever you keep up with your scoreboard watching, as we watch Sunday Night Football with great anticipation to see if the Commanders can take care of the Falcons. If the Falcons lose and the Bucs beat the Saints next week, regardless of what the Falcons do in Week 18, it doesn't matter. The Bucs are South champions for the fourth straight year, wherever. If the Falcons prevail, if they beat the Commanders on Sunday night, the Bucs need a win against the Saints, and they need a Panthers rebound win against Atlanta in the regular season finale. So even if the Panthers win on Sunday, or the Falcons win on Sunday night, and I don't think they will, let's go ahead and get that on record right now. I'm calling it. The Bucs can still win the division. And, they'll just need the Falcons to lose to the Panthers. It's a good week anytime the Falcons lose to anybody. So we'll be rooting for a couple of losses for Michael Penix as he adjusts now to the NFL. It's the second time in Baker Mayfield's career that he's thrown 5 touchdowns, but the first time he's done it in a Bucs uniform. He now has 39 touchdown passes on the season. It ties him with Lamar Jackson for second place behind Joe Burrow in the league this year. The first 2 touchdowns went to Mike Evans, who now has 105 of them in his career. Evans caught 8 passes for 97 yards and now only needs 85 yards next week in order to run his streak of 1,000-yard receiving seasons to 11 in a row. That seemed really unlikely when Evans missed 3 games with a hamstring injury early this season, but it looks like a really decent chance now, given the groove that Mayfield and Evans have found together, like it was obvious on Sunday. Running back Bucky Irving chipped in 190 yards from scrimmage as the Bucs racked up 551 yards of offense overall on Sunday. They'll hope the Commanders can have the same kind of success now on Sunday night. And the Saints defense offers little resistance in Week 18 as the Panthers did this Sunday. Overall, Bryce Young, 15-28, 203 yards, 2 touchdowns. They made things a little bit interesting at the end of the first half. Coming back, they had the one touchdown score, the one touchdown drive in the first half, the Panthers did, and then they went 3 and out. Before that, they got on the board with that late touchdown and then missed the field goal as time expired in the first half. But the Bucs came out, pitched a shutout in the second half, and took care of what they needed to take care of en route, as I mentioned, to the 48-14 absolute shellacking. The Bucs defense held the Panthers to just 39 total yards rushing. Raheem Blackshear, 8 carries, 20 yards. He was the leading carrier. Irving contributed 113 yards on the ground on 20 carries. Evans, of course, your leading pass catcher. 8 catches, 97 yards. And as we mentioned, Bucky Irving, big through the air, 4 catches, 77 yards. Evans also had the 2 touchdowns. Jalen McMillan had 2 touchdowns. Payne Durham chipped in a touchdown catch as well. Good for him. Everybody getting in the passing game, 359 yards through the air for the Bucs. Evans, Irving, Colt, McMillan, Durham, Miller, Jarrett, Tucker, White. Everybody had catches on the day. The Carolina passing game, Adam Thielen, 5 catches, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was really the only threat. Jalen Coker had 2 catches for 35 yards. Leggett had 5 catches, 28 yards. It was really a day for the Bucs defense, for sure. As they register 5 sacks on the day, 7 tackles for loss. So just an absolute power of a performance with the Bucs over the Panthers. And that's what we needed to see. For all the hits that Todd Bowles' defense has taken from me, from our buddy JP on the JP Peterson show there in Tampa, today was a day they were able to hunker down. And yes, it was against the 4-12 Panthers. I get it. But you know what? You need those types of performances. So we will see how things progress here. Scoreboard watching, football game watching, Falcons Commanders on Sunday Night Football on NBC. We will all be watching, cheering for the Commandos to get the victory there, to make things a little easier on the Bucs next week. As I'm predicting, number one, I'm predicting a Falcons loss Sunday night against the Commanders. I am also predicting a Bucs win next week anyway against New Orleans. So we'll go that route. All right. I don't think I'm jinxing anything here because I think that's the most logical outcome for the season. But that's going to do it for me. Just a quick recap there. Bucs over the Panthers 48-14 here on FanStream Sports. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Leave me a comment if you think the Bucs end up winning the division. I would love to hear from you. Just leave me, however you think they're going to finish. Are they going to lose out? Are they going to make it through the first round? Are they going to even be in the playoffs? I would love to hear your thoughts. Just leave me a comment. Find me on social media at IndyCar Timm. I will love to converse with you briefly on the subject. Make sure you check out the JP Peterson Show Monday morning here on FanStreamSports.com for a full recap of Bucs Panthers with JP and Nick. Until next time, boys and girls, we'll see you.